John Madden, most of the way to Orizaba, maybe only halfway. But we're in the mountains. Look at this. This is no longer the flatland by the coast. We're mountains. And only one truck making a lot of noise. I feared last night, this was a very busy truck stop, but I feared it would be devastatingly noisy, which they can be. In my 4.5 years on the road, I've discovered that. But it wasn't too bad. I slept. And this little pueblo is Huitlahat. I said to the Mexican attendants in there at the OXXO store here that I have trouble with the indigenous names. Could you write it down for me? And then I had trouble pronouncing it also. So it was a very eventful day yesterday. Bittersweet saying goodbye to Veracruz after I loved it so much for 2 months. But I discovered that I don't have the stomach for long car trips anymore. I thought I was going to spend the month in Orizaba, which I am, and then go buzz back through Veracruz and head for the Yucatan Peninsula. But the guy in the office at Boca Del Rio told me, you really got to drive 10 hours to be safe. 10 hours will get you to Campeche and you'll be safe there. 10 hours is not going to get me to Campeche. I stop a lot. I drive slower than the speed limit unless I have to. I'm capable of driving faster than the speed limit and I can do it okay, but it's wearing on me. And my car has terrible suspension, and even this is not just a big carretera out here, it's an autopista. Those are the big superhighways, and even that was rough in some places. And my car bounces around like a crazy car. And this is my favorite Mexican dairy product, Lala. I love their drinkable yogurt, and it's a purely Mexican product. You can get Dannon and Yoplait, but I'd rather go Mexican. It's quieter out here, isn't it? You can't get out of this. This whole thing is fenced in. Back down there, there's another, I guess on that way. I met a terrific guy here who's coming into work at 8 o'clock. University trained guy, 15 years in Chicago, mi casa. We had so much to talk about, and he's a really, really interesting guy, speaks a lot of English. His wife is quite beautiful and really smart and interesting and adores him. What a relationship they have. And she works here too. So with a university education, he and his wife just take coins to go in the bathroom. That's what he's doing for a living now. Take coins to go in the bathroom. He says, well, it's what's available. It's what's available, and we get by. He says he was born in Mexico City and likes to go back there, but it's hard to get time away. And he doesn't even get up to Orizaba much. They do have a car. What an exemplary relationship. I tried to tease the way I do and said, well, if you get tired of him, call me, right in front of him, just to tease. And she was horrified. Not moral. It was like she grabbed him and snuggled into him and said, I love this man. And she loves him so completely. Wow. I bet they have a great relationship. She's Karina, Kari, Karina, and Manuel, Martinez, and a couple more names. I've got them in my WhatsApp. And yesterday afternoon, so GPS in Veracruz had said hour 45 minutes to Orizaba. I drove 8 hours with long stops and got this far. And I asked him, how long to Orizaba from here? And he says, this time of day, 2 hours. There's some kind of bridge work going on. And in the rush hour, it's terrible getting in there, even though it's a little pueblo. Now this morning, they're saying 1 hour. So, do I want to drive 10 hours to get to Campeche? No. The idea I hatched yesterday, I'm going to put off that trip, spend more time hunkering around this area. I want to get back to Jalapa. I want to go to Jico, Nature Jewel, Veracruz, stuff like that. Get back to El Diamante where I was for 3 months. I have beautiful friends there. And then when it's time for me to go to the Yucatan, I'm going to have one of these auto transport things take my big truck. Because I can't do 10 hours. I can't get to Campeche in 10 hours, and I'm not going to stop someplace where I'm going to be murdered, which they say is going on that road. Yeah. First dangerous place. First dangerous road for me in Mexico. Here's some lights. Okay, from Cuitlahuac, whatever the hell that name is, Veracruz State, Mexico. Oh no, he's coming for me!